wanted to share that I am yet again doing a participating in the Daniel fast, and this is something that I've done. I don't know when I started doing it. I know I was inspired by Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church, which is my home church back in York, Pennsylvania, and I don't know how long they've been doing it, but I saw them doing it, and maybe like 2 years later, because first of all, let me keep it real. First of all, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know if it take all that. I don't know. Like, you're looking at somebody, I'm a foodie. You're looking at somebody who I enjoy cooking food. I enjoy trying new foods. I'm all about the food. I can go to a grocery store and enjoy myself. And I don't even necessarily have to buy anything. That just comes from years of being my dad's sidekick while he was you know, shopping for foods. He was going to make, like a great meal, because my dad was a gourmet chef. He could create magic in the kitchen. So I was his sidekick. I was his sous chef. If you've ever eaten my dad's meals, I probably chopped the onions, the peppers, whatever, smashed the garlic. That was probably me. I definitely enjoyed watching my dad cook and helping him. I can remember he used to make this stuffed flounder. He would like stuff it with crab meat, and I remember he would hold the fish up and let me season it. So yeah, great memories, and I have a lot of just love and admiration for food, right? And so I'm trying to get to a healthy place with that, because of course, food is a good thing. Food's not a bad thing. But my relationship with it has to improve so that I can make sure that I'm honoring God with my choices. So anyway, I'm going to be starting the Daniel fast on Monday, and I have invited my church family, ASAW Community Church, to be a part of that, and anyone really to be a part of it. But I just wanted to talk about why it's important to me, and why it's not as I'm speaking for myself, why it's not as difficult as I initially thought it would be. So because I am a person who enjoys food, we've established that, I didn't know how I would feel about doing a partial fast. So with the Daniel fast, you are refraining from what are called choice foods, or meat, dairy, cheese, sugar, desserts, sweeteners, things of that nature. And you're having you're getting back to basics, all right? So fruit, vegetables, whole grains, right? And so it's been a good experience for me, because when I do that, first of all, I realize how much attention I give to food on a daily basis. I mean, I take pictures of it. I take video of it while I'm cooking. Like, food is center stage. So when I'm doing the Daniel fast, it takes the spotlight off of it, and I feel a lot freer, lighter in my thinking. As a matter of fact, my thinking, my thought process and how I feel, it gets so razor sharp that I always wonder to myself, why is this not my everyday lifestyle? But here again, you have to walk the path that you're on, and you can't be legalistic and forceful about things, because anything that if you act that way about it, you're not going to maintain it, because if you don't love it, you're not sticking with it. That's just all it is to it. So I like a variety of food, so I think that's probably why I've never like just continued with it as a lifestyle, because I do like seafood, I do like meat, and so that's not a part of it, so that's probably why. But I will say that when I am doing the Daniel fast, it's definitely eye-opening and cleansing, and it just gives me a focus like none other. I've had so many great ideas come during the Daniel fast. I've had look at this hole in my shirt. So transparent moment. I wasn't planning on doing a video where I was actually on screen, so I didn't prepare anything. I'm not video ready. I just kind of had what I had on, and I did this whole video, and then like it got erased, and then I felt compelled to do this one. So I won't keep you long. I just want to say that it's important to me because it gives me a very close feeling with God, and we communicate. But I feel like we communicate better when I'm doing the Daniel fast. And communication is, is both ways, right? There was a time when I was the only one, not that he wasn't talking, I wasn't listening, but I was talking. I want this, I want that. Please help me with this, please help me with that. Can you do this? Can you do that? And not taking time to listen to what he was saying back to me. And so now I've grown to a place where we communicate and I can hear him. And sometimes I don't want to hear him. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. But I'm thankful that even with that he allows me to grow and does not cast me off. He's like, I know you, I get it. Okay, but I'm still telling you this. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. help me to grow to that point. And so that's what it is. This Christian journey it's a relationship, and it's been a growing relationship. So this exercise of doing the Daniel fast, where I'm doing this partial fast for 21 days, it has been a blessing to me, and it continues to be a blessing to me. And so I always try to incorporate it in the beginning of my year. And this year, I choose one word to frame my year. This year, my word is simplicity. So, because I need to get back to basics with a lot of things. And I also need to just embrace the simplicity of who God made me to be, even though it can get complex, right? But at my core, like I am who I am. And there are things that come along with me that I've ignored, have not paid attention to, etc., etc. So this is a recentering, revival, refocus, and it is much needed. So yeah, so I'm gonna see how this goes. I don't want to say what I'm gonna do, what I'm not gonna do, all that kind of stuff. I know that I want to focus on my understanding of what my relationship should be to food. Relationships, there you go. That's my focus for this Daniel fast. Relationships, food, relationship, people, marriage, friendship, clients, relationships. And I think that at least that's the direction I'm going in, and we'll see what God says, because we can have our direction, we can have our plan of what we want to do, what we want to say, and how we want to spend our time. But if we're open to what God wants from us, then things can change, and for the better and beautifully. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what he has in store, and I plan to share my journey maybe at the end. We'll see. We'll just see how he leads, because Like I said, I was going to do a different video today, but this is the one that I believe God wants me to do. So if you are participating in the Daniel fast this year, if you've already started, if you're planning to do it, please comment on the video and let me know any prayer requests that you have while you're going through this special time, and I will be sure to lift that up for you. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope that you have a beautiful day filled with so many instances of unexplained peace. And thank you so much for watching my channel. You are appreciated. Till next time.